I'm Valentina Wilson in your community. Using the arts to help end genocide. You can enjoy a fun concert with an important purpose. It's all taking place in New Bern this Saturday, May 17th. The Global Citizenship Music Festival is back for a second year. Mitch Lewis is the founder of the nonprofit behind it. Paula Al-Sehati is also here, one of the organizers. Thanks so much for coming out. First up, let's talk about all the fun and the countries that'll be represented with this festival.
Okay, we're going to have a group from the Burmese singers, and they will start the program off at 3 o'clock. We're going to have Soulful Sisters, who are a Hindu dancing group. They're just darling young girls that will be coming up next. And then we have a Cuban group of singers. Next, we're going to have Solo, who's going to teach us all how to dance. He is from Mali, and everyone there, regardless of their age, will be either up dancing or definitely tapping their feet. It'll be so much fun. Next, we'll have the Unknown Tongues, a Zydeco song and dance group. And at the end, we're going to have an interfaith choir. These will be people from various churches in our area, and they will be closing out the program. It'll be a great
Paula,
program.
this just sounds like, you're getting a wonderful free concert here.
Yes.
And all you have to do is show up. Countries represented: Africa, Asia, Latin America, and of course, roots in the U.S. as well. You mentioned Zydeco. I'm originally from Louisiana, so that is my home state music. I'm looking forward to hearing a little bit of that as well, with the French and African blend, so to speak, coming together with Zydeco music. This is all taking place at Union Point Park, a perfect backdrop on the waterfront. So Mitch, when we talk about getting people to come out, it's going to be really comfy. Don't dress up at all. In fact, just dress down.
Yes, bring some water. It's going to be hot. We did it last year in July, and we were so afraid of rain. We said, well, let's do it in May. And I remember, and we gave out fans in July. And Paula said, well, we're doing it in May. We don't need fans. Well, we do.
No, we don't need
it's
the
going to be
fans.
92. Bring water.
And I like that you can bring lawn chairs and blankets. Right. Bring the kids. Are pets allowed too?
Yes, yes. And speaking about bringing the kids, there's also an instrument making workshop for the children. And they're going to make little percussion instruments. And when Solo performs the dances, the children can come up and perform using the instruments they just made.
I love this. I'm going to bring my kid too. I'm happy to say I'm serving as the MC this Saturday. So we're going to get out there. We're going to tap our feet. We're going to dance. We're going to have fun, and all for an important purpose. So 100% of the money raised is going toward that effort. Tell us about that, Mitch.
Well, Arts to End Genocide has been working in Africa for the last dozen years, and our mission is to help vulnerable women and children. Our concentration right now is in Mali, West Africa. It's one of the poorest countries in the world. We work at a place called the Falaja IDP camp, which is in Bamako. These people fled terrorism in central Mali. They went down to Bamako looking for a safer life. They settled on this garbage dump. That was the only place available to them. They were living under the most deplorable conditions. And we run a whole bunch of programs down there. One of the most important programs is that we feed them. There were 30 NGOs that were working at this camp. When the funding freeze came through from USAID, 27 of them left. And we were the only ones left with the task of feeding all of these people. It's a massive effort, and so we turned to the New Bern community for help, and as usual, New Bern came through very, very generous support. So that's where all the money is going.
And a second annual festival, so back for another year. Wonderful program. Another thing you do is a sewing program with the women and children. They get together, they're able to sew items and sell them to help the families and to also help with education. Can you tell us more about that, Paula?
Yes. We had done the sewing program, we've done an agriculture program, a soap making program, cheese making program to help the women to get jobs, earn money. But we said we can't improve their lives, the children's lives, unless we have an education program. Last year we got 30 children in school in first grade.
Yay!
This year they've come back for a second year. So we are just so thrilled. Our goal is to get them through 8th grade. If we can do that, we will just be so thrilled.
And help change lives. And these are people living in refugee camps, so it's a lot going on, a lot of circumstances, but we get to come out, have fun, support a wonderful effort, spend some money at the food trucks, make a donation, and do other things to help people literally a world away. And we've talked about the performers, we've talked about where the money goes. There is also a great giveaway package where you can go on a vacation. So which one of you wants to explain that one?
Mitch
All
is
right,
going
Mitch.
to.
Well, we have a very, very generous gift from a wonderful young lady. She has a resort down in St. Lucia called the Ballenbush Estate.
Must be nice.
And yes, it's 6 guest cottages. And so we're doing a raffle, and the winning raffle ticket will be, the prize is a 7-night stay at the cottage of your choice, including breakfast. There are no blackout dates. You can go anytime you want.
Wow.
And yes, it's about a $2,000 value.
Yeah.
And the raffle tickets are $20 each. They're available at the event.
Okay, so St. Lucia, here I come, or here comes somebody to have a whole great time there in the beautiful Caribbean. Thank you guys for coming in to share more on arts to end genocide. Reach them on the web. And again, Saturday, May 17th, come out to Union Point Park in New Bern. Sit down on the grass, enjoy some great music, and help out with a wonderful cause. I am Valentina Wilson in your community.